Yo, we're here. Cap, so this is my last day before I go to Melbourne. And yes, I'll probably do some more YouTube content before I go to Melbourne as well. But either way, my guy looks like Anduin Rin. He actually legitimately really does. He really does look like Anduin Rin. Like, look at him. But these were even the same costume and everything. Where's the Highlands? Oh. God, they're already selling gold in this game. Okay, Utari Highlands, okay. I was gonna say. Alright, so this is basically... Okay, got it. Oh shit, accidentally potted up. There you go. There you go. Okay, got the side quest down here somewhere. Oh crap. What we got here? Okay, Slayer Sword of... Okay, Chasing Ignite hit. No, it's not good. That shit. That's so annoying. We got absolutely nothing from it. Like I say, the rubber banding's not particularly fun on these servers, even though they're meant to be Australian. Oh, that's right, we need to do the flame forward, that's right. Okay, good. Chris, cast me to what's this? I feel like we're getting absolutely nothing from our drops at the moment. I guess I don't come here, so this is... Nah, Chris lightning damage. There you go. Ah. Okay, let's go. What we got here? Ah. is annoying. Like, you have to have Mana Strike actually hit, otherwise it does no damage. Actually kind of funny though, that as long as you have mana, you can use a spell. Which is actually funny for a lot of games, like if you don't have the mana, you can't use it. But like, basically this game allows you to use it. Use mana that you don't have. A lot of physical pieces have been getting as well. Like I haven't been getting any like, you know, caster things, just all, you know, physical. There we go. There goes teleport. And this one is... This is that one. Yep, cool. And then we get that. Yep. Do we get any other points here? Cool. Disintegrate. There we go. Another Levitown Pro of Sparks. Like, that's not good. There we go. Or does Mesa Sleet? I can't even wear that anywhere. So we got Reach of the Grave. Okay, cool. We don't have an minion build. Okay. I've seen Nemesis' ultimatum in PoE. It's not obvious enough. It was basically ultimatum. So you don't know what ultimatum is? It means that, yeah. Won the fireball. Right, it's not what I needed. But it gives me an extra mana though. Which means I can cast Finger twice. I feel like that Mage and Freerin where she's able to cut like everyone in half without doing anything. That's what's happening here. Like, literally these people getting cleaved apart before I even do anything. Oh, if I got a Pink point in here, I do too. Didn't even see it. I think it's a specialized saint. There we go. Should be here. I just realized I don't. There's my TK, never mind. I always keep forgetting that I have teleport. That I can teleport into these areas. Let's go. I think this is a boss fight. Yeah, it is.
You're here for the Epoch. Reaching me was impressive, but it's mine. Your member wing.
There we go. There we go, he's dead. So easy, bro. Okay, what we got here? We got a ring. Oh, what's it? Dude, I didn't realize my ring was plop. Pretty good, actually. I mean, literally at once. Me running back to camp because he said literally at once. Wait, what the hell? Eternal supporter packs. We'll see how it goes and we'll just check it out. Yeah, just put profanity filter on. Oh, there we go. This one would be... shit. I'm using a guide, obviously, if you guys have not put pen to paper yet. Mage flurry. Okay. Yeah, it works. Okay, cool. And now the other one is for Glacier. Next ability for What's the one here? What's that? Okay.
Prayers be with you.
He's back. He's been quiet since he returned.
You're back now, not falling. I have. Well, we are keep to you for going through the motion. I feel as though now. I apologize. I only have two. Lena, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you too. This is what's best for us all. With the Epoch's power, I'll finally.
Enjoy this, by the way. This guy uses two of them, and basically he's just puts you into the fucking ruined area, okay? If you don't know, there's a travel point here. That's where you get introduced to the void.
The shard seems to have taken me somewhere, yet my surroundings appear familiar.
Oh shit.
Fools!
Okay. Jesus Christ. There we go. Seriously?
And who are you?
Calling me a liar. I guess when I teleport away from him, I'm kind of proving his point that I am a liar. God. This Glacier is very, very, very broken. Holy shit. Oh, he teleports there to DPS right away. I'm gonna say it's the biggest probably strength of the Glacier build is the fact that you can generate your mana very, very quickly. If you actually hit your opponents. Problem is you need a good weapon as well. This is the worst part. Dude, this guy goes around so quickly, like holy shit. You know, mostly you get pissed off at NPCs walking so slowly in escort missions, but this guy goes at the speed of the fucking, like a Ferrari, mate.
What?
Who are you? Where are you
Terra, watch
going?
over you. Gods.
Get into the last refuge. Okay, cool. Last refuge outskirts, okay. This like seems to like be some like chamber. Okay. So we got Mana Strike this time. So what Mana Strike do we go into after this? And passive? Still the same thing. That's cool. Good freeze. Oh shit. Oh crap, I can't get to him. Well, I can. Oh shit.
Farewell.
Get out of here. Like I said, get out of here, and they just follow me, basically. I like how that guy thought he was escaping. Dude, another 1 plus just fireball? Like, seriously? Like, I feel like all I'm getting is just utter crap at the moment. There you go. Let's go. Got the last one, which is down there somewhere. I'm assuming he's gonna die. Safe assumption. I was gonna say, like, why isn't it coming down? at least the like finger is a requirement to hit it. Still alive, shit. I gotta say, this is the most interesting location. I can't blink downwards. It's an interesting location for a guy to be. Is down that way. I think it's I think it's like, yeah, onto that. Alright, never mind. Okay, see what they've done here. Entire 20 start is like, yeah, okay. I've gone as much northeast as you fucking can. I don't think you can get much northeast than this. Oh. So I've got elders, kind of reminding me of Chrono Trigger. There's our guy. Do I trust him? Go on, I'll be right behind you. Do not trust. Oh shit, we got a lot of things here. I think some of our hand-ins and some of the new ones. Okay, cool. And the next one's all this.
I see.
What? Go on then. Bah.
You,
Jasper.
I see. You were brought forth. Elder Panion, I have received. Plead, the gods have long left this world, but their memory will give you comfort. Be safe, traveler.
Okay, so the idol can be... Okay, got it. What's this one? Okay, so this one is good and the others are shit. Is that a D-Forge or something like that here? Or... No. Okay, that's Geed. You guys don't know Geed's reference to Diablo 2. You used to gamble items with Geed a lot. Okay, cool, so we can... And this one, which one is it? Yep, it's good. Wait a second, what was that? Oh, that is good. That's beats the other one, yeah. Oh, jeez, get a sword like that, fucking hell, man. So we got nothing here. I got a rune of shattering, I suppose. That's 2k. Not that we need any of that yet.
Follow your feet.
Okay, cool. Got my stash there. Letting hard in. Do we need gold or... Yeah, we need gold. Okay, cool. But we don't need that yet. Oh, we got a point for that. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got a Glacier point. I think it's put more into the bosses, right? For Glacier. I don't. I think I should keep teleport as whatever, just keep nothing as W. I guess this is like a dungeon, I reckon. This library will be infected with bad stuff. Is this another nemesis? Hey, Shadow. Yeah, I'm winning. There we go. Shit, dude. You got absolute ass, to be honest. Like, I'd say that one's good, but like everything else sucks. Dude, I love how like OP Glacier build is. Like you can just like watch and I have a feeling I shouldn't peek into people's stuff, but here I am. Yeah, look how just in bar it is, okay. This guy's just Pemba frozen. I feel like I may have accidentally sold the ring that was actually really, really good. Well, that's good. But yeah, Reach of the Grave, I don't think that's too good, to be honest. That's like such a minion build sort of thing. But it's been a very, very interesting level up process at the moment. Okay, portal into the council chambers, you know. Do you summon Abby? Abby doesn't play last Epoch. Ooh, gave me legendary gloves. Elemental damage leeches health, Avarice. That's actually quite good. And that one's that one. Volcanic Orb. Okay, put that in there. Put that in there because we can put it in later, right? Oh crap, I just realized. Not putting it into the stash tabs. So you got back here. Oh, that's pretty good actually. So I've got better than what I've got currently. But no, I didn't summon Abby, unfortunately. But damn it, they lost 14-16. Almost. Almost. Like I said, this seems like a big map for like just all NPCs and whatnot. Never mind. There we go. Can find the lore pieces in this game. I think the lore pieces in this game are pretty awesome, actually. Like, they are actually really, really good. Like, some of the lore things in this game. It tells you at the bottom what to get. Okay, Swift Sap. I don't understand, because one of the disadvantages of this build is like it's a builder-spender build. I'm like, the only person who would ever complain about that is Ziz. Now someone's gonna be like, oh, but you know, I'm like, but Ziz, like I said, that's the one thing that Ziz has a problem with everything, is if it's builder-spender. It's only ever him with that with the problem of that. This guy's evil, right? Whoops, that was an accident. Fucking accidentally blinked back in. That was fucking diabolical. Great.
Panion's elder Panion was here but a moment. I fear the you must please stop him.
That's what I do best. Stopping people.
Gods be with you.
To the upper district. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been wondering with like all these things, like where they go and whatnot. Just ordering some dinner, by the way. I am very hungry. Oh shit, there's a guy still behind me. Oh, we gotta kill him quickly, eh? Dude, I hate it when I leave stragglers alive, okay? Very, very frustrating. I feel like a really, really bad villain's like, you know, I hate it when you leave stragglers alive and, you know, you just killed a straggler. Oh no. There you go. Okay. Maximum leather boots. Cool. Are any of them any good? Probably not. There we go. Reliquary test set. Dude. Why are these so bad? Okay, we got. No. Of course I get... Dude. I'm never gonna win. That's a good start. Do I get a bridge now, or? Oh. The Ancient Cavern. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Can I just spam finger now? Good old Velociraptor, high crit chance. There you go. Okay, so we come to this era at any time. Pretty sure Law District beyond the armory. Jesus Christ. This is Nemesis, right? It's interesting of what they'll introduce this season. There's obviously Nemesis. Okay, let's see what we got. There we go. Oh shit, that was a lot of shards. Okay, so this to the upper district. Yep, we might as well go through there.
Where are you going? Gods.
What build are you playing? Shadow? Like, what build are you playing at the moment? I remember, like, last time I played this, I was playing Vulcaner, and dude, Vulcaner was hilariously broken. That was when Vulcaner was absurdly OP. Like, it was just like, yeah, this is a bit of a joke kind of thing. There we go. You know the worst part is, we can't use two-hand maces, mate. I'm very sure we can't use... No, we can, okay. Like I would anyway. Head time? Have a good one, man. Alright, it's all good, okay? Like, if you need to go to bed, it's fine. It's probably fucking midnight for you. It probably... I know I'm not wrong. It probably is midnight for you. I think I expect level 80 minimum. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Bro, you know I fly out tomorrow to Melbourne. Do I am? Yeah, close enough. Okay, what do I need to do more on this? Okay, cool. This one is... Where is it? Cancel it, tell them that it needs to pick 5 XP. Bro, I'm doing interviews at IM Melbourne. Love it. Good night, have a good one, man. I may go to bed earlier than expected because I gotta wake up at 5. I've got to actually finish packing as well. Completely forgot about that. Okay, what do we get out of that? We got something. Gambler's fallacy. Not sure if I want that though, given the fact, would I need that though? Because, yeah, like, it could be good at the start, but later on it could be, like, terrible. What a name. Dude, these grubs have a lot of HP. Okay, what do I want to get next? Is it more Sprite Strike or... No, it is Sprite... is it? No, you want to get one, so next one's Mana Drain. Mana Strike gives you more mana. Oops. Oh shit. 2 seconds, guys. Didn't realize this guy was, yeah, already. Did he not call me, or? Be right back, guys. big mukbangs. Actually, I gotta make sure I don't spill in my drink. I got something quick, so I'm just like, I'm gonna stream. I didn't want to get it right away because I was gonna eat like 3 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to eat, so early. So I got another Minecraft meal, by the way. I'm liking the Minecraft meals, not gonna lie. They are fairly good. Wait, why is that pinging? Oh, yeah, so I've got to share our experiences with someone.
Do not dwell on regrets.
Okay. God, I am hungry. Oh, shit. Does the instance reset when you go in? Oh shit, it does too. Great. You're temporarily invisible. Dude, I'm like so lost at the moment. Like on the keys and whatnot. Oh no, it's attacking me. What toy did I get from this? I got... Da-da-da-da. Go away from me. I got... Don't tell me I got another hamburger. No, I don't think I... Oh, did I? I think I got another hamburger. No, I didn't. I got... Da-da-da-da. A mushroom biome. Does this turn on or something? No, it doesn't. Okay. God, I fucking did it again where I took another potion by accident. I got a card as well. I think it is like what card it is. A soda potion. Okay, that's what I got. A soda potion. Do my 10 nuggies. Let's go. Yeah, level 16. Oh, you know what I should have got? Actually, I may need to order a Steam Deck, to be honest. I gotta kill Epoch again. Oh, that's right. I wonder if people any do runs of him in particular, because he's pretty easy to kill. Like, they could do, like, him runs. To be fair, he's part of the campaign anyway. You're better off probably doing maps. Oh yeah, I started watching, was it Steins Gate 0 yesterday? Because obviously I finished Steins Gate, if you guys don't know. I was wondering if anyone would be interested in me just doing, like, random animes, like, on Discord or whatever it is. Because I figured out, like, how to make it work. And how to stream it. But it's a few other things I gotta work out as well. Oh shit, I should have actually vended some of this shit while I was Do I have any more? Do I have to... I think I'm gonna be waiting for another one. Although I do have one unspent point. No, we'll wait for the Spellblade. Okay. I don't think we can pick that up. Yep, no we can't. We'll be forever with like a one unspent, you know, need weapons to spend or whatever. Oh, that's not good. You just knew this was a trap the moment he's big boss arena. There you go. There you go. So easy, bro. Two intelligence. Dodge rating. Cold res. It's alright.
Hera's grace be with you. Take care of yourself.
There we go. I love these random abilities that just prop off. It's like I don't get I don't do any damage. They do damage for me. Oh boy, hey Lisa, what's up? I chose the fun class this time, okay? It's called the Mage class. Where I can teleport around. Rubber banding doesn't annoy you? It does. Like it get like I gotta say to a point, yeah, it does. It does annoy me when I rubber band like back a bit. But it's like not to a point where like I'll get like ultra ragey about it. Like I say right now, yeah, like you know when you push back a bit, it can be really annoying. Obviously, I'm not defending the game. The game should not have any rubber banding in it. To be fair, it's because all the you know streamers are playing it. Ooh, that's actually really really good. That's exactly what I want. That's a really really good weapon. I was gonna play Octopath Traveler, and I saw this out, and I'm just like, oh, maybe I'll try this. Because I do like the style of Octopath Traveler. It's like a really really fun game. It is, yeah, I was gonna say, like, I've seen people play it, and it looks fucking exciting as fuck. Should play it again someday. To be fair, I wouldn't blame you, to be honest. It reminds me, like, you know, of all the all like Final Fantasy and whatnot, like FF6 in particular. The only hard part is to choose your main character story. So you're saying character creation's hard, okay? Is that what you're telling me? I swear, this is still the hardest part of the last Epoch is killing those guys. No, he's picking which character you want to go with. Like, is it pretty much like you'll see what it is kind of thing? Like, it's like, yeah, you'll see. You don't have to spoil too much of it anyway. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got another spec point. Oh, yeah, that's right, we got another spec into thingo. You don't have another spec point. Eight character story. You can go with any 8 you're gonna start with. That's your main. Can't be removed from party. Ah, okay. I remember talking to someone about what was it, FF13. Not that they had a similar thing, but you had the good old if your party leader died, your party died. I assume that doesn't have that, right? That was the worst feature ever introduced into a game, that one. Of course, you can find and play the other 7 characters, but it doesn't affect much. Who knows? To be fair, you know what you do? You just main the thief class, okay? The thief class is probably the most important one to main. Mash steel all day, okay?
Yes. Follow your feet.
Oh crap. Oh, we got Spellblade. Oh, no, we can't do Spellblade yet. Okay, cool. But if people pick the thief, yeah. I was gonna say, picking the thief is probably what everyone does. Because of steel. Like, steel is just so broken. Well, not broken, but it's like, you know, when you get shit with steel, like, you know, you can get things that you don't normally get. Someone mained a dancer. They play through iWatch, or will not play through full iWatch, or people streaming it. iWatch, play dancer. Great. I would try to kill you, but you keep killing me, bro.
It pains me to see an elder twisted like this.
Okay, pick up the shot.
A waste.
Go straight to the end of time.
What is this place? Astounding.
You seem a little disoriented.
Forgotten Knight.
Most of them don't last much longer. Jumping around he might be kind enough to show you how to tap into your true potential.
There we go.
Safe.
Is this the breaking? Oh no, it's gambling. Gambling with Gade. I wonder how you scrap shit, but anyway. Can we teleport here? No, we cannot. Oh, that's for maps. I always forget this place. What it looks like. And like how you get to places.
You've woken up. That's good. I see you've spoken with the art. Your potential is countless alternate versions of you have come and gone. Oh, I have been here for I have absorbed the faded selves of too many. If you allow me, I
Okay, yep.
then close your eyes.
There we go, do Spellblade, right?
Focus on the potential you wish to wield as I guide the shades to you.
Okay, with Glacier. Another one to Glacier.
I see that you are still you. That strength will be necessary if our world, our reality, is to have any hope.
Okay. We have Gemini. What character? What level am I? 17. Okay. Okay, so we got the first part of the story done. $12.90 after God.
I see even with both of by reforming you. Thank you. There is an old passage to the surface.
Okay.
May I tear a smile upon you? Farewell.
Hey, Invisman, thank you for the sub, dude. Thank you for the sub. How have you been, my dude? Got some good news, by the way. I think last I talked to you, I'm not sure, I'm getting close to purchasing my client book. Which means I'm not salaried, but the good thing about that is I can take leave whenever I want. The bad thing is, obviously, self-business owner, so you can't, you know, you can take holidays when you want, but it's a very big risk, obviously. Because that means you're not doing work. But yeah, probably a good thing in particular is that. I know exactly how you feel, yep, because you have the same issue as well. There you go. bullshit. Get to him. Going after this guy here. Got it. Are you boss of 10 minions? Otherwise, the customer's not always the boss of the view. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much it. Like, I've kind of already expected that, to be honest. That the client's always going to be the boss of me. Like, even at the dream hacks, whatnot, the client, like, I had a client call me up. To be fair, it is quite fair for them to call me up on Saturday because they got back from India. And they get on the news, the first thing they hear on the news in the morning was that their the super fund was hacked, like their cybersecurity was hacked. Okay, not their like product or whatever it was, like, you know, not them, their account. The entire fund itself was hacked. And they had no idea whether or not their money was safe or not. And I'm like, okay, shit. Well, I said, like, you know, let me look onto it Monday because I have no idea. Now, to be fair, I don't manage that fund, okay? Like, I manage their, like, manage their investments in their own, like, self-managed fund, but I don't manage whatever's in that super fund, okay? Because, yeah, I just basically said, like, you know, I also told them as well, it's probably better for me to manage it. Like, this is previously before that happened. But fortunately, they were never contacted. So what happened was that basically I contacted the super fund and they said, like, if you're not being contacted by phone, you're safe. Like, you know, nothing of yours got stolen. So, yeah. And I've had a few clients reach out to me on weekends and also when I'm on vacation as well. It's mostly the ones that it's urgent, like, needs to be done pretty quickly. But I'm getting really prepared with, like, contributions and stuff like that this time around. Like, basically, the moment I get back, I'll be, like, sending out a lot of, like, advices on stuff like that as well. On how much to put in. But, yeah. I was thinking, like, in future, of course, like, you know, people want me to go to certain events that are, like, in end of June or whatever. I'm like, I could probably do that, but also at the same time, I probably could never do that as a financial advisor. Going out at the end of the financial year. End of financial year is June in Australia. Just before you say, wait, isn't it like a different day? No. It's end of June. So, yeah. I don't mind it, to be fair, though. It's like kind of the good thing about it is like, you know, I can finally be like, hey, like, you know, I can manage my own affairs. Yeah, I never leave anywhere with a laptop or phone I can carry at home. Yep. That's why I always bring my laptop on vacation as well. So, like, when I wake up early, like, anytime I get to the dream hacks, as you know, my time zone's like a few hours ahead. So I go to sleep a bit earlier, wake up a bit earlier. Like, after my walk, if I wake up at like 4 a.m., which is like always first day I'm in Europe, I wake up at 4 a.m. Just go on the laptop and just check how everything's going. To be fair, I'm getting really, really good at adjusting to the European time zone. Not gonna lie. I'm getting really, really good at it. Because I think the first day of 2024 DreamHack, I woke up at 5:45. Which is when I normally wake up in Perth. So I was pretty happy about that. Also, went out to Stockholm and I was thinking I was getting, you know, I think I did like quick walk on the treadmill, and I was like, I'm gonna go outside, get like a hot chocolate or something, and then the Mac is like right next to my hotel's closed, and I'm like, really?
And by embracing it, so could they. After all,
Exactly.
this world was gone.
Dude. It is a huge step. And, you know, I'm getting a pretty good price too, because I've already serviced these clients for a while. And, like, the firm's been really, really appreciative of, like, my work and stuff like that I put in as well. But, like, they've always known that I just want to run the show. And they're pretty happy that I can run the show. Like pretty much like I've built a lot of their like, so with the direct equity line with their investment, you know, research and whatnot, I built like a really, really good share portfolio that covers like all the main things and whatnot. And also the other part is that I've built like a, I built also like a different sort of shares and different sort of market environments that you want to slide into and whatnot. I gotta say, it's not foolproof, okay? Like, you know, there are weaknesses to my portfolio. So I'm not saying it's like the perfect portfolio, but it's just like it's it is like that, those sort of things in particular. And I do go to a lot of the stuff as well. To be fair, I haven't been to a lot of the investment things lately, mainly because I've like client meetings during it, which is just like, ugh. One of them, it was the day I left to Brisbane. There was a big one with Beta Shares, which is a fund manager in Australia. I've had Vanguard approach me as well, so obviously you know who Vanguard are. What RA targeting? 14, 17? I don't target, like I guess overall with the portfolio, I tell my clients in particular, if you want to go with your own expertise, your own business and stuff like that, you do that, okay? Because we're just here to handle money that you don't want to, like, you don't want to part with, basically. ROI I target? Oh, you mean on the business? Shit. I don't even know what I want to target for the business overall. I think the business overall, what I want to target in particular, this is from an accountant that my dad knows really well, is at least paying myself 200 grand. Okay? Like, my salary that I get is 200k. Like, you know, not after tax, like before tax, like something like that. And it's worth saying a business. Now, am I going to get that? Probably not. Okay? But, like, you know, as long as I get a salary that pays myself kind of thing. And also, at the moment, it's not 200k, okay? Like, I get, let's say, after all costs, it's like 90k. But that's what I want to build up to, sort of thing. It's like less than my salary, but it can be more. Australian dollar dues, exactly, yeah. In Australian dollars, it's not in European. Or Europe or... But yeah, like overall, the main thing is like you want to get enough where like if you could have just been salaried and get the same amount. Now, could it be straight up? Okay, I am salaried for more than I'll get from the business, but that's not the point. Okay, because I get equity as well. Even 90 to 120 is pretty good. Yeah. Still got to work on it though. And it's a, like I say, there like the book is very varied as well. Like I've got some young people, old people, and whatnot as well. So yeah, I'm putting in a lot of risk in though. That's the downside. Like I am putting a lot of risk in because like with the business setup, like with the capital and stuff like that, I only have like sufficient capital for probably like 1/3 of the year. And that's excluding my expenses. So yeah, I do have the insurances. Like the insurances are fine. Like it's not like business insurance. I mean the risk insurance if it doesn't work out. Like I do have the risk insurances there. Yeah, I gotta say that's the big thing in particular is like keeping clients for a long time, which is like financial advice in a nutshell. Like as long as you don't be a fuckwit, you keep clients for a while. And sometimes just clients just leave because they leave. It's like that's kind of like you just gotta kind of accept that can happen. Yeah, that one's better. Ooh, that is really good. I am happy with this, okay? I want to Glacier. Ten push-ups? Oh no. Let's get that done quickly before the mobs come. I was gonna pour it out, then I'm just like, no, if I pour it out, the mobs will respawn again. Yep. Yeah. Good. I think the fourth one was poor form, but the others were really, really good. Oh, oh god, that was a serious rubber band. By the way, this game is having server issues if you haven't noticed. I'm still enjoying it. I have not noticed. Nah, it's just my character moves forward and moves backwards. So good old rubber band. You'll see it when my character stops moving. Oh. What's up, the cough? You're sick? No, I had something on the back of my throat. You know when you wake up and you have phlegm on the back of your throat? It hasn't dislodged. Like, it just hasn't dislodged at all, which is annoying. So I drank obviously hot water today to see if I can get rid of it. I drank a tea before I got on stream, but no, it's just like I've got this little part on, like little part of it stuck on. So I'm trying the old and proven method, which is just spit it out, which is disgusting. But yeah. It's one of those ones like I think it can't like go down kind of thing. It's just gonna hang around until I get more tea. Sometimes you get straight to fix it. Yeah, maybe. Sometimes when I don't focus on it, it just goes down anyway. Like the most funniest thing was like when I was mid talking, okay, at a meeting, okay, and I had some phlegm at the back of my throat. And you know, and it fucking like it went down just as I was like about to finish talking, and I'm just like, oh no, not like this. Wait, it revived? Oh yeah, it did too. Crap. Yeah, I've had that shit once. Like I had an irritated throat. And I think that was that DreamHack, by the way. I think it was like DreamHack. I think it was before COVID. Because if there was COVID, they would have, yeah, you know, fucking isolated me. But, yeah. It's most definitely not COVID. But yeah, my throat got irritated that much, I coughed up like a small pus of blood. Like, not fully blood, but it's just like the small portion of it. I'm just like, oh, God. Like, I knew I was coughing a lot, but I'm just like, come on. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, let's get a teleport anyway. It's just one of those things. I was walking today, and yeah, it's just this little dangling thing. It'll come out after hot water, like 100%. It always does. Also, 3 mana lost today, which was really, really sad. The Dockers lost today, my AFL team. Oh my god, this is what you call a lag, okay? It's not portaling me back to the base yet when I should. There you go. How did they fare otherwise? The other team just played really, really well. Like, it was really unlike the other team to play this well. people were surprised that they were even close. Okay, let's see. Is that better than a cold damage? Nope. I guess it's slightly better. Yeah, but it's not the one I want. Hmm. 40% spell damage. Oh, that's actually really, really good. Let's try checking if these things are good or not. Oh man, that's not good. I think this one's better, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Woofers are making fun of my sighing. Oh, man. WoW was pretty funny yesterday, okay? We timed every key, but at 11 at the end of the stream. And I gotta say, overall, it was like one of the, pretty much like the players were like, it was just a really bad key. Would have timed if I was in the air, probably. There we go. Best time I've had Mythic Truck filled with Mythic Dragon since Season 3 Dragonflight. Shit, man. I've had that since second week. You really wanted to know? Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's better than that one. Holy shit. The good old rubber band. So Glacier's like a free stage move. It's just like 1, 2, dead. So that's why it's so good, okay? So basically as well it costs mana, and the way I get mana back is by right clicking. But it shoots some animals? Oh no. What sort of animals? Virtual ones? Danish people hunting stuff now? Danish hunting season? Oh, it is spring, so maybe. The deer are out. They're eating all the grass, bad for global warming. Global warmer? But don't you want the globe to warm up so winter you don't have to clean snow? It's like, yes, you are right. I do not want to clean snow anymore. Okay, what's next for Glacier? Next one is more of this. Okay, cool. I love snow. We only had snow 3 times a year. Okay, that's pretty bad actually. Glacier again? To be fair, snow is pretty good, not gonna lie. Until you slip on it. That's all I know. There you go.
Who are you?
Okay. So we gotta help people out around here. How can you like scrap an item? Requires level 22 to forge, okay. Ah, there you go. Okay, we're shattering. Yeah, I failed my arts twice. All you need to know. That's in separate dream hacks, but the other one is I slipped and skated for a bit because I didn't have the right boots on. My boots didn't have enough grip, okay, and I completely forgot about that. I thought my boots did have enough grip. Why did that? I'm not sure why you trained to Fire Mage. I sometimes wonder that as well. Okay, let's see what we got here. Avoid centipede. Take the symbol of hope. That's good. Here we go. So there seems to be no area here, like no one else. Yeah, okay, it's fun. So this is like the ancient magic school that's gone. We're in it at the moment. Don't know why we're in it, but we're in it. Oh shit. Well, that's one down. I was going like, holy shit, what the fuck attacked me? Got a new belt, 4-slot belt. Cockroach of focus. Focuses on attacking other players. Interesting. Starting to think, you know, why wouldn't you be focusing on attacking other players a bit sooner? Just a slight idea. There we go. That's cool. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna get the passive stuff back as soon as I get out of here. There we go. Another one to Glacier, but I think it's like less spell damage here. Shit, it's on the lower end of the spell damage. chance to dodge hits. How can you dodge AoE hits? That's all I'm gonna say. These guys are dodging AoE hits, so they can't. They should be able to dodge. Okay, what's next? I think it's Mana Drain to 4. Yep, it's Mana Drain to 4. First one is Lingering Chill. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, what's the event for next week? It's time walking, right? Or no, it's not time walking. That's right. Never mind. For some reason I was thinking about our conversation yesterday, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it is, right? And I realized I don't think it is it? Should be in the calendar. I can probably check later. I hope it is. Yeah, that's right. You hoped it was. That's right. I'm trying to listen to the currently geographically challenged, but there's like no subtitles for it yet. I don't want to listen to it on stream either. Especially what they think about JKS being a bench, and I'm gonna say I think JKS is not finding another tier 1 team. Because he simply ain't good enough. Well, not ain't good enough, it's just like there's no team looking for him at the moment. What do we got here? Oh, I just realized I have no weapon. What the hell happened to my weapon? Let's put that in. I must have sold it or something like that accidentally. Is there a way to switch your weapons? Okay, cool. The last living Imperial. So he's told us that the Imperial people got immortality that required souls. And everything ends up being the void. Okay, I can only imagine what these Imperials are going to be. I assume the Imperials are our main villain. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you right now. I know the Imperials are our main villain. So in this world, everyone is dead. So this is basically the future in Chrono Trigger. So if you ever been to the future in Chrono Trigger, it's like everything is just dead. Everyone's dead, kind of thing. And like, there's like, they don't have any food or anything like that, and they're looking for like something to save them. And they in Chrono Trigger, in particular, they find a seed in the basement. Like they're looking for food in the basement, and the food's all rotten because the freezers failed to work. And the soldiers that are guarding it are dead, but one soldier was clutching a seed, and that was the entire thing. There we go. Okay, let's get some of these done. Okay, so we put that... Oh, there's my weapon. Okay, that's where it went. Okay, it went to the crafting tab. So if you want to save weapons in the crafting tab, you put them in here. Okay, so sweet. So yeah. I think I'm gonna shadow ones that have like increased cold damage or whatever, or increased crit chance. Or even this one as well. Kind of weird, like, why is the Rune of Sharing here, but not in my, like, is it in my, like, how do I use it? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm so confused about how you transfer it in, because obviously, I gotta tell you right now, that last time I played this game was in early access. Sons of a Lesser Refuge. Okay, it's later on. Okay. They become bosses, by the way, I think, these guys. And these two combined to be a boss. Yeah, that's right. Look at this. There you go. So these guys are good guys, but they didn't want to tell you that they had to sacrifice themselves for you to cross over for the ritual. Like, they didn't want to tell you that. I was like, they didn't want to be straight up with you that they would have to kill themselves. There's a few things, there's a few quests like that where like the guy doesn't tell you that he's gonna die, kind of thing. It's actually really, really sad. Like, for example, if you've ever played FF4, the mage that's trying to find Meteor never tells you that he'll die trying if you cast it. He should really tell you, but he doesn't. And of course, what happens? He dies trying. About 2 seconds trying to get what we do next for Shattering Strike. Okay, cool. Okay, and this one is that, and we get, I think it's like 2 or something else. So basically, this is a reference to Chrono Trigger back to Dinosaur World. If you've ever seen the Dinosaur World, basically, as well. Like, so they made like an ancient world, which is like kind of like a reference to the Dinosaur World in Chrono Trigger, i.e. 65 million BC. So if you guys are unaware, so these guys, the developers in last Epoch, were heavily influenced by Chrono Trigger. You'll see a lot of references of Chrono Trigger in this game, including like the so basically the mobs that are good guys in this area are called the so they're called what is it? They're called the outcasts, like the good guys. That's also the name for these that's also the name for what is it? For the mob in the medieval stages of the game is they're called the outcasts. I kill him. No, I didn't. He's still alive. Of course, we get a lot of loot springing up. Oh, I killed them all, actually. There you go. No, I didn't. Okay, what did I get here? I got a lot of shit. Calamity? No. Nope. What about that one? Last Bear's Laminate. That feels like a, I think ability. What's this one? I got 2 of the same build. Third eye, what's that? Mage relic. Nah, it's not really that great. But yeah, so like you'll see a few references. There's also, I think in one of the worlds where you can get instantly fed, but it says you're still hungry. That's a reference, obviously, Chrono Trigger. So Chrono Trigger has like a big influence on this game.
Yes?
Guess we got here. Nope. Nope. Sell one of these because we don't need it all. 18% crats, so no, we don't need that third eye. Yeah, I gotta say, this is obviously a druid skill. What's the ring? So I didn't see the ring. That's actually quite good because we do use a lot of wood. Not that it's like this. It's still pretty good. How do I get this into the tab right away? I just realized I can do that now. There we go. But yeah, like this has got a lot of things in it, particularly, as I said, references to Chrono Trigger. And like, trust me, Chrono Trigger is an amazing game. However, there's no obviously airplane. If you don't know, there's a reason why they don't have a reference to what happens at the end of the game in this game. Okay, if you ever want to think about it, like if you've ever like, so at the end of during Chrono Trigger at one stage, you so what you can do to skip a part of the last encounter, you can ram the transport, which is a plane, into the last boss. And as you can tell, you can understand why the end of the game, why this game doesn't have that now. But yeah. Overall, I'd say, like, you know, if you want to play a game, like a good SNES, it's a Super Nintendo game. I'm not sure if Chrono Trigger is, like, available on, like, you know, the DS or something like that, on the old store or whatever. But yeah, Chrono Trigger is a really good game. Like, you can't go wrong with playing Chrono Trigger. Like, he's one of the best Super Nintendo games. Like, it was in the era of, like, really good RPGs. So, yeah. Hey, thank you for the raid over, Dora. Hope you had a good last Epoch. How are you enjoying the game so far? Is it your first time playing, or...? Because honestly, if it's your first time playing... I'm not an expert, okay? I'm not an expert. Just don't. No, but like, you know, how do you enjoy the story so far? Because I played during early access, so yeah. Do you know what happens? Like, before I say anything, do you know what happens? Okay, I don't want to spoil the game. But it is quite a fun game. If you enjoyed Chrono Trigger, you enjoy this game. That's pretty much it. I do like a lot of Chrono Trigger references in this game. So if you played this game, like, it has a ton of Chrono Trigger references in it. Even the infamous "I'm still hungry" one. but you're still hungry. There we go. Let's give a shout out to Evadora. 2 seconds, guys. Thank you for the raid. Really, really appreciate it. Shit, where do I go now? I think it's to... Always check the guide, see what it says. Yeah, it's to that, so. Did we explore it? Oh yeah, shit, there's a dragon there. Didn't even see the dragon there. The dragon's chilling like, yo, what's up? And me just walking past it. Oh crap, let's get out of here. Oh my god, I got it frozen. But I had to move out the way. There we go, dragon's down. I have a feeling this is a reference to the reptiles. So in the game, there are reptiles in Chrono Trigger, and they are dinosaur creatures, and they turn into dragons. If you played Chrono Cross, you know that they turn into dragons in the future. Like their future figures, they turn into dragons. Skill tree. Okay, we need to go to Ruined Era, and we need to go to Shadowed Valley. So yeah, basically in the game for Chrono Trigger, so in the Ancient Era, there's a battle between humans and reptiles, okay? And in the, obviously the Ancient Era, the humans win. And the big bad guy, like, so basically the reason why you're going to the past is because the big bad guy, you wanted to know from when the big bad guy existed, and you were teleported back into the prehistoric era. Because that's when he existed. When he first came in. So you get your wish, basically. And it's not the wish that you, it is quite funny how inadvertent that the wish that you wish for wasn't actually what you wanted. So yeah. Ah, what do you got here? Wonder teleport. To be fair, does Wonder teleport even matter? Another calamity. Holy shit. I absolutely pulverized him in damage. But yeah, so that's one thing in particular. So the reptiles, there's a war between the reptiles and the humans. And what happens is that the humans win in the original timeline. So that's why you even exist. I don't think that's a big spoiler, considering that the humans do exist in the starting time period. So yeah. So what happens is that the reptiles and the humans verse each other, and in Chrono Cross, so the big thing in particular in Chrono Cross is that Chrono Cross is like basically the sequel to Chrono Trigger. And so what happens in Chrono Cross is that they there's some part in the Chrono Cross story where they involve the original Chrono Trigger protagonists. And what happens is that one of the protagonists, or one of the people in particular that you're chasing after, essentially what they do is that they're trying to to try to bring back the Draconids, which is the people you killed. Sorry, not the people you killed, but they're trying to bring them back instead of the humans. So what happens is that, once you've defeated the things and whatnot, like you do a certain process in Chrono Trigger to activate things, you basically bring into the world a future where the Reptides won, and they're all dragons basically. That was their ultimate form. And the main timeline change was that they became dragons. They evolved into dragons a lot sooner than expected. So that was like their ultimate form kind of thing. I just realized you can shut all these instantly. To be fair, a lot of these things are just basically turned into junk, basically. So yeah, so with the Reptides in particular, so that happened, so that's pretty much it. Like the Reptides won. Actually, I think I should get rid of that. I should probably shred one of these. Because the free with their multiplier is probably a rare one. You won't have too much of. So yeah, that's like Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross. So yeah, that's what happens with Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, is that the Draconids are essentially the Reptides. Now in this one, what they've done in particular is that the main big bad guy in Chrono Trigger is one guy in particular, okay? It's one sentient being, okay? He's the big bad. And well, one unknowing being that's draining energy from the planet. And you can verse him in a certain year, which they call 1999, okay? That was the year that he came to be, kind of thing. So, yeah. So, like, you go to the future where it's after 1999, where he's killed the entire world. And you can watch how the world ends, basically, in the future. Like, the future gives you, like, a version of how the world ends, and, like, the Elder tells you, basically, that he was only a kid when the world ended. That's kind of like a really, really different sort of game. What else is there in this Chrono Trigger? There's also a desert area, of course, as well. I think this is actually the first time where they've had, like, you know, a desert faction in these games as well. Funnily enough, it's the first time they've had a desert faction. The previous desert faction was in Final Fantasy VI, and I believe they got some stuff of that as well. Where, like, there's a bunch of traders in the desert. In Chrono Trigger, there's no such thing, basically. But as I said before, the outcasts you meet later in this game is a reference to the outcasts, who are the mage people in particular. Oh, okay. Kind of sucky thing though is like, even though this thing is really good, it's got. I don't think I have Maelstrom, do I? No. The ward threshold helps, but like. So yeah, essentially the Mage faction that's in the Middle Ages is called the Outcast, essentially. And it's a reference to that because the people who you were helping are also ex-mages kind of thing. Now the undeads are kind of a new one for Chrono Trigger. Like basically Chrono Trigger never touched the undead too much. In particular, they didn't touch them at all to who you have to verse, other than being, I think it's in graveyards and whatnot as well. But you never actually versed any undead, which is an interesting thing for the saga. Yeah, always remember that as well. Well, not always remember that. I don't know why I said always remember that. I don't need to say always remember that. Yeah. The interesting juxtaposition, though, is that you'll see it later once we get to the main villains of this game. But you'll see like the stark difference between these guys in particular compared to the villains in let's just say yeah, from the villains of this game. Like, it's actually a bit of a twist, if you think about it. Oh jeez, I love that last explosion. Holy shit, that last explosion's like half the size of the map. Diablo? This is last Epoch. So this is basically Chrono Trigger and ARPG. Like, this is just an ARPG Chrono Trigger. It even has the shit as well, where you can, like, you explore different futures as well. Like, instead of Path of Exile, we explore maps. This one, you explore different futures if certain things changed. Yes, it is basically Diablo clone. But the storyline is ARPG. The storyline is basically Chrono Trigger. Which is probably the most important thing in particular. Like, this has like a lot of Chrono Trigger references in it. Well, it's not copyright. That's the thing, Ross. It's not copyright. Not to be fair, like... That's cool. Does look like Diablo? Or it is, but it's like not Diablo. The storyline's substantially different, and also there's no big demons you got to kill, and it's also a lot lighthearted and not gothic compared to both PoE and Diablo. Like, this game actually has a good ending. If you don't know, Diablo and PoE don't have good endings, okay? No mad cow level? Yeah, no mad cow level. I'm gonna say that there will be a reference, okay, 100% to a mad cow level in this game. Okay? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they, you know, if we were owned by Blizzard, and it's got like a mad cow level, you know? The developers just get a mad cow level out the way. No, but yeah, this game in particular is made by a different dev team. Wirt's leg. You know that they got rid of Wirt's third leg in WoW, right? During the Me Too stuff, right? I'm wondering if you actually know that. You know, in the game, Wirt's third leg, the mace, they had to change that. Okay, if you did not know that. You know the South Shore lamp? That used to be called Wirt's third leg. Because there's a sexual reference. Like, Blizzard went all ham on sexual references and whatnot. Like, that's when they changed that thing in Karazhan of a lady, like a seducing lady, into a bowl of fruit. Okay? Like, if you don't know, like, in Karazhan, there used to be a picture of, like, a lady, like, you know, I think she was, like, naked as well, seductively, but you couldn't see it clearly. And now they changed it to a bowl of fruit. There we go. Like, basically, this guy was writing the book, backstabbed them. Jeez, that's rough. I thought they missed one. As in the picture you mentioned was not taken out. I'm not too sure, actually. Oh shit, I just realized the courtyard's in a different area. Okay, cool. We gotta go back here. That's why people knew about it, very sure. Yeah, that was it, because I think it's been taken out. I'm very sure it's been taken out.
Greetings. Do not dwell
They stripped the boobs of Karazhan, yeah, exactly. No more Kara boob, okay? Oh, is it, yeah? I think I'm gonna buy another stash tab. Oh, never mind. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all of this. All these idols in there. Because otherwise my fingers will be filled with them. Well, like a group was like, did they or didn't they? Oh, okay.
Yes?
Okay, do we need that? No, we don't need that. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Transfer. I swear to God, I've already got this. Like, Karazhan's really fun to explore. Yeah, Karazhan is actually really, really good to explore. Like, there's no other, like, area that's good to explore like, Karazhan.
Yes? Follow your feet.
Shit, I got, like, a whole bunch of these. Okay, I'm just gonna sell
Yes.
these two because the other ones are much better.
Yes.
Don't know about Sod. I say Sod's overall has been very, very good for, like, you know,
Smile upon you.
really different sort of, what do you call it? How do you feel about RFK? Alright, I was gonna say, like, Wraith of Fen Crawl, like, what the fuck is that? Like, I was like going like, what the fuck? What are you asking about Razor Fen Crawl for? I'm well aware you're talking about. I'm well aware of you talking about. He's fighting the wrong battles, bro. Like, I don't. He's just dumb. Like, he's just completely fighting the wrong battles. Like, bro, like, if you ever look into the anti-vaxxer movement, okay? Well, he's actually completely wrong. But if you ever look at the fucking anti-vaxxer movement, especially with Andrew Wakefield, he was only doing this so they were trying to actively get some bullshit research so they could sue the medical companies for a class action. There's exact reason for it. I have a documentary about it. That's why Wakefield like did all these fucking things to say vaccines didn't work. But you know, Wakefield knew the vaccines worked, but he wanted them to be separated and not put as one thing. That's exactly what happened. Like you can see, you can watch like documentaries from Brian Deere about it. He wanted the vaccines to be taken separately so his client would make more money. Because he was a scientist, of course, so the person just needed a scientist to tick off on it. I don't think they're going to lower standard too much. I think they're going to find themselves voted out. Because like the Lib Right's going to abandon them very quickly and they are going to get voted out. Like there's no way they're avoiding voting out. And the Lib Right are not going to enjoy voting for the fucking Democrats. But it's kind of a you have to sort of moment. And it could be a third party candidate as well. Ignoring the demos? No, you can't really ignore them because they are still a party. And there's no like third party yet, you know, sort of thing. No, you can't ignore the Democrats. Because, like, you know, people, like, you know, if they're not getting their one issue solved with the Republicans, they'll solve it with the other party instead. Well, not the other party, but they will get their resolution from the other party instead. Yeah, and I said the government should take an L. Like I say, the government should take an L and should fucking realize that they shouldn't try to fucking push against the Supreme Court. There's judges that you put on there that are saying no, like, honestly. There's been times that this has happened in America's history, and nothing really happens out of it. Like, I think it's like twice it's happened. But like it's how they lose the election. Like they are going to lose the election. The Supreme Court didn't say they demand to come back, but it's going to be like, yo. Like, they didn't say it clearly in the wording, but they're going to be a lot clearer this time around. They're like, no, he comes back. Like, their opener didn't say it clearly enough, but it will come out and say clearly. I'm just surprised such an order exists in the first place. Again, precedence. It's a hard one because, like, with laws in particular, okay, some stuff, even though it has precedent, is not enforced, okay? But this is not a hard one, okay? This is not one of those ones. This is not one of these ones, okay? Even though president does have full control of immigration, you kind of have to process them. And you know what? Like, you know, if you're so confident that this guy's an MS-13 gang member, it should be fucking easy to put it through the Supreme Courts and have that, or not Supreme Courts, put it through the courts and have that. Like, it's not a for him to get his order repealed. It's not a difficult bar. Like, I'm surprised. I'm like sitting there going, like, bro, all we have to say is El Salvador's safe and he's not afraid of gang members coming to kill him, and that is it. Because El Salvador's a safe country. The reason why he left is because El Salvador wasn't a safe country. It's just like you just don't, like, it's just like you don't fight on this. Like, these are pointless fights. That you just didn't need to go for. Oh no, he lied. And we didn't have the text, so yeah. You don't know what occurred. But when they came out, it's just like, well, yeah, he didn't lie. I think overall, if you know what the journalist has seen, you just don't lie. Like, it just makes it 100 times worse for yourself. Well, they did call him a liar. Like, that's what they said to him. They did call him a liar. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, no, he didn't say... Like, that's what they did. They called him a liar. Even though he had, like, literally everything in there. It's right to doubt at the start, being like, hey, you know, you sure, bro? But to call him a liar, it's like, no. Like, you know, you just, yeah, I just... Got another one of these. I thought you were talking about the guy that was in the war chat or whatever it was. You talking about that guy? Or is there another one? Because I know he's the editor. It's just like you just have, like... Yeah, they're just going to find themselves voted out. And there's most likely, I'm going to say right now, they are going to get voted out. But yeah, like, I just, you know, with America overall, I don't know where they're going to go. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, is this a different one? I find it really disappointing that both the Republicans and the Democrats, obviously Democrats was way ago, are like trying to take control of the media outlets to say what they want to say or whatnot. It's just so disappointing. It's like, anyway, I'm just disappointed in people. Where is it? 2 seconds. Let me kill these guys. So I gotta look at your finger. You also, you know, I can't play YouTube on YouTube, finger. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Hexef. Yeah, I'm talking about him. Like, you just don't answer, okay? Like, if you're not, okay, if you're never ever not sure of something, just don't answer. Even if they squeal about it, you just don't answer. If you don't know, don't answer. Because you're going to get caught out. This is what happened. He got caught out. Don't answer, create a situation in the first place. He did. I didn't know that. Wait, did he invite him in? Now I'm really confused. I have no idea, dude. Like, I don't pay attention to the news because it's like just stupid. Oh, that is so bad. That is so bad. Holy shit. Oh boy. Yeah, I just don't get it. It's like you criticized Obama's administration for having a server outside the thing, and the first thing you guys do is have a server outside the thing, and it's just like you guys are you guys like just asking to lose? Like fucking hell, man. Huh? No. I'm not talking about the Democrats being bad. I'm just like, why the fuck are you doing this to yourself? You just be like Dunn. Dunn's a weird one. Okay, I don't know how this election has gone on to what is it? I have no idea how this election has gone on to nuclear power out of all fucking things. It confuses me so much. Like I'm sitting there going like, what? So you did decide to play? Yeah, I did. It confuses me so greatly. Every time I hear nuclear power as a thing. Like basically even the nuclear power people say, yo, you should be, you shouldn't be using nuclear power, okay? Like literally they say it if you have coal. Like, okay, just an FYI, guys, okay? So, I wrote an essay, okay, on nuclear power on my first year of uni, okay? And why it should be used over, like, solar panels and wind farms and whatnot. Now, me being unaware of it, okay? Now, someone's gonna be like, oh, you wrote a right-wing essay in a leaning left institute? Yes, I did, okay? I did not get, okay, this is like, I did not get I did not get a good mark for it, okay? Even though I got like a high distinction on the first one, me running in agreement with nuclear power got me like a distinct, a credit on the second one. They did not like me writing pro-nuclear shit, I reckon. Okay? Which I don't care anyway, because I didn't, you know, see, don't use that thingo. But it, like, literally one of the essays say, yo, don't use nuclear power. Like, literally that's what it said. Don't use nuclear power if you've got a coal. Like, literally it says it's just cheaper to use coal. Now, obviously nobody wants to say they want to use coal. Like, no one wants to say they want to use coal. Because coal's like a absolute bad word. Coal is more radioactive, yes, but it's still cheaper than uranium. Like it's still much cheaper, according to these people. That are pro-nuclear, just an FYI. Like these people are pro-nuclear. When you say nuclear is bad, no, I said nuclear was good. I said nuclear was better than solar and wind. Like I had an entire article stating that like if you wanted to generate the same power as nuclear power, you would have to use 60% of the world's iron resources to build. To get the same power you would get from making everyone do nuclear power plants. This is, by the way, this was about 13 years ago. Those numbers could have changed, okay? But at that point in time, it was not a good idea. France has a lot of infrastructure. France is the only one that has nuclear power. Because they would, obviously we did the study on France, or I did the study on France. What? France doesn't have the best infrastructure? What did you study as a law student? This was like one of the foundation units. France is like the best place to research nuclear power, right? Because they have like they have tons of nuclear reactors. Are you working in finance? So basically at uni, so they always have a unit that's a foundation unit that just really just teaches you how to research and whatnot and how to cite shit. Okay? France are the only nuclear power? They are. Like, the only ones that use nuclear power a lot. Not you know, nuke missiles. Everyone in Europe probably has nukes. Is someone else a nuclear power that I'm not aware of? But either way. So what happened is that Germany's nuke? I did not know that. I thought they were still umming and ahhing about this bullshit. No, I got a law degree. I do have a law degree. I did law and commerce at university. So yeah, so I wrote that. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought Germany closed. That's all. So I'm not sure like what's going on. But yeah, I thought I thought France was the only one that heavily relied on nuclear power. I know Germany's not reopening it because of course they can't get oil anymore. But France were a good country to study because like France were talking about it. And they were talking about how they've got, what is it? They got all the nuclear waste down to a golf ball for a family, for a full family for a lifetime. The waste was only a golf ball. And they could also reprocess that golf ball as well. Now that's in 2008. Okay, 2007, 2008. It's probably evolved since then. They're coming to say you, yeah, they are. Like the reason why America couldn't do it is because they have laws against plutonium. Okay, so basically when you put uranium into the fucking no, uranium turns into plutonium, weapons grade plutonium, when you process it through. But now, like of course, a lot of stuff. This is previous American administration, okay? Because they've got a whole bunch of that shit under Nevada. They got a whole bunch of weapons plutonium dug under Nevada. I'm not sure if they've dug it up yet, but there's fuck tons of it under Nevada because that's where they put all their waste. So what happened was that America didn't really want to recycle it because there were some laws or regulations or what it was. I'm not sure what it was, but they wouldn't recycle that plutonium. And I think France, there was a journal about it in particular, that France says, yes, you can recycle your plutonium and solve all your fucking race issues. Or solve all your fucking nuclear power issues. Oh, that was bad from me. So yeah. Yeah, I think it's due to the 3 Mile incident. That's why. It was due to the 3 Mile incident. Which is, like, I gotta say, like, they really overhammed that considering it wasn't that bad. Was it 3 Mile? I want to see. It was due to that incident. What the fuck are you talking about? I talk about the partial meltdown in US. Like, there was regulations around it. Like maybe it was because of that. I'm not terribly too sure. But there was regulations about using plutonium. And France had told them it was ridiculous because obviously plutonium you could put into the reactor and that's it. Well, dude, I did this essay in 2008, okay? And I assume it's around that because I'm not sure like what caused it. That there was regulations. I think. That's actually about Jimmy Carter. Okay, I thought it'd be about 3 Mile Island. I was right. It was to do with nuclear weapons. I thought it was about 3 Mile Island incident because they have a lot of those. It wasn't that bad. Like, I wrote in my essay that it wasn't even fucking bad compared to like a few other shit. Like, if you compare it to Chernobyl or even Fukushima, it wasn't that bad. So I think they, I gotta read more to 3 Mile Island, but there was like, I don't know, there was something for it. Problem is, like, obviously 2008 Fukushima hadn't happened, so I can't get research on that. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, Calamity. Okay, we'll shut that. Do we have anything else to shatter? We'll drop that. It's actually really good, this stuff. And I'd say that one's really good as well, actually. And a nuclear pod casings. A unwise decision.
Follow your feet.
2 seconds. I don't really want to watch it, dude, because I'm playing a game. But anyway, so they recycled a whole bunch of nuclear shit. So France do that already. So I put that in there. Like, you can just recycle plutonium, and it turns into, fuck, I forget what happens after the fucking reactor of plutonium, but it goes down to, like, eventually, for some reason I think it's cobalt, but I don't think it's cobalt. Like, when you recycle it enough, it goes to cobalt. I'm trying to remember what it goes down to, but I don't think it's cobalt, but I have a feeling it probably is cobalt. No, from plutonium. I'm talking about the end product if you keep recycling it over and over again. It's not plutonium. I don't think plutonium becomes plutonium when you split it again. It can't. Like when you get, talking about its last piece. I don't think it's plutonium. Well, talking about its first, it's not talking about its first reprocess, it's talking about its last reprocess. Yeah, I know uranium can be split. I'm talking about the end of the process. Not the next stage, plutonium. I'm talking about the beyond plutonium. I don't know. I know uranium goes into plutonium. Like uranium splits into plutonium 100%. But I don't know where, like, if you split plutonium again, where does it go? Anyway, I have no idea. Like what it ends up being. For some reason I think it's cobalt, but I think cobalt's 4am. Because yeah, like it's either a lesser plutonium, like a lesser, obviously, fuck, what's it called? Atoms? Yeah, atom plutonium. Which could be. So obviously that's how these elements exist, like the unstability ones. But either way, like France basically told them straight up, you can recycle this forever. Okay, like you can recycle the plutonium and shit forever. And yeah, that's what they did. So what else happened as well? So yeah, I argued for that. Did not, like I say right now, don't think it ended too well. And I only realized until last year, okay, last year at uni, that was not a good idea to suggest pro-nuclear power in a left-leaning university. I didn't read too much about that, but yeah, if I ever get time. I was gonna say I did that essay at uni a long time ago. I'm trying to think of what other essays I did at university. Wind power, nuclear power. Well, that, I gotta say, wind scale just sounds insane to me. Like, it is? Yeah, okay. I'm like, what happens if you have a meltdown? But, okay, as everyone needs to know, okay, nuclear power, funnily enough, a lot of our power sources are all about boiling water, okay? And you wish I was kidding, but I'm not kidding. Okay, a lot of our power sources are all about boiling water. Not even kidding. Wish I was joking, but I'm not joking. It's all about boiling that water. Like, even one of the solar power ideas was using solar power from... Obviously, they use plates now, obviously. But one of them was, like, boiling water. These guys had fire... Oh, God. You don't even have to explain why that's a bad idea. Well, I guess if you're not in Australia... If you're an Australian person, you should know why having wind fans and a fire is a bad idea. Did they turn off the fan? You can tell it's clearly not done in Australia, okay? The first thing the Australians would have done is turn off the fucking fan. There we go. Jesus Christ, I forget how long the stupid fucking void part is of the storyline. Oh my god. By the way, the campaign for this game is very, very long, just an FYI. What time is it? I gotta make sure that I eat my dinner and also don't play too much. So I gotta get on a flight tomorrow. Oh shit, that guy's still alive? Okay, there we go. Wingworm. Okay, I'm gonna start ignoring these yellows on the ground unless they have like a good stats. Which they don't. Because I'm like half the time I'm like having to go back into town because, yeah. Oh shit, goblin. Okay, no. Dude, these guys at the third end of the thingo get absolutely walloped. Let's go. Have you watched Chernobyl yet? No, I haven't. Oh shit. I know these guys get harder on higher difficulties. There you go. Let's go in here. Oh. That sucks. Okay. Why do I keep grabbing shit that's shit? Okay, let's sort it out. Okay, let's go. Dude, I'm so mad that I lost that GWS tip. Fucking hell, man. How did GWS play so bad? I know there's no Hogan, but shit, man. The Sanctum Bastille and the Ruined Era. If it's not obvious enough, no, that's not Etera. Etera. I'm not sure if it's explained at all, but you eventually find out how the Void ended up as it is. There's like stories about this game in particular and how it is what it is, basically. Okay, let's see what we got. I think I'm gonna sell the shit I've got.
Yes.
Can't see. Oh, that's actually really, really good. No, it's got 8% cast speed, so that's better. Wait a second, that's 8% and it's 11% cruise movement speed, which is incredible, by the way.
Follow your feet. Yes. Follow your feet.
There you go. Jesus Christ. It's gonna be one of these days, isn't it, where like all the upsets fucking happen. This is interesting. Because my settings is window mode. Oh, finally. 2 seconds, guys. Okay, be right back. Sorry, there's been a blister on the side of my foot. And it finally burst. Okay. Okay, all good. Okay, all cleaned up. Oh, no. I just realized I lost all my fucking progress for that part. That is annoying, actually. Because it means I have to do the thing again. So DC'd. Oh. This is very annoying, by the way. By the way, this is all like the different eras and whatnot. It's actually a pretty cool thing. You can like warp into the different eras and whatnot. Like all the different areas and whatnot. So like, eventually you get down here. But yeah, like in... the sad thing is, in particular, is that you do come here eventually. Actually, the funny part is that in the Imperial area, this is obviously different. But you can tell like how a lot of these like connect up and whatnot as well. As you can see here, no void, void. Just basically voids everything essentially. You can actually see a statue here. And this area is a dungeon essentially. So yeah. There's a few of these things you come a bit later, essentially. It's like this town's like basically in ruins when you get to it. Like as you can see, there's like a few ruins here and there. And it gets completely ruined, basically. And obviously the end of time is just, yeah. Then you get all of the different monoliths and all the different endings and whatever. You actually get like a little description as well once you get up to this area. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. What time is it? Oh, I'm just so annoyed. Hopefully there is set that I have the objective. No, they do not. Oh, God. Oh, no, I think it's already in the console. Yeah, it's already in the console. Thank fuck. I did not want to go searching for that again, by the way. I'll probably do this and go to bed. We'll do a few things. I've still got to pack as well, by the way. Not pack everything. But I have to pack a few more things. But the good thing is we got rid of that blister. Jeez, like if you guys don't know, I've been dealing with that blister for like the last 3 days, and I have no idea what caused it because like I just noticed my left foot was hurting, and then I see there's like a huge blister on the side of my foot. I'm like, huh? Okay, so we're just back where we started. Okay, that's good. I was worried that if I was so far off. Good thing I'm not that far off. So basically at the moment, what the last Epoch is, if you guys are unaware. So the Epoch has 3 different shards which control time travel. And the Keepers hide each one to make sure no power gets control of the Epoch. And so what's happened at the moment is that when Balthazar got the second one, he put them together and casted a spell to just time travel them anywhere because they don't know where the third one is. And it puts you into the future. So it puts you into the era of ruin by default because that's where the third one is discovered essentially. And you do get the third one. You've already got the third one. You got the third one from that corrupted elder. But the one that Balthazar had, it's gone elsewhere. So that's what you've been trying to find, basically. So yeah, like the third one was with Gasper all along, essentially. Well, not Gasper, Panion, which she stole back. So Oropus, if you don't know by now, is the Void. There you go.
After eons alone, 3 again become 1. On the precipice of a broken world, there is hope. The Epoch is reforged. As the traveler left, their real journey began.
So yeah, basically the last piece of the last Epoch was in the Temple of Eterna, essentially. And you can't access that until the end of the world, essentially. So that's what occurred. So that's why you could never, like, essentially, like, everyone's like, oh, why can you go to earlier? You can't access it, period. Even in the prehistoric area. Because in the prehistoric area, it doesn't exist. And the other eras, that it's already locked away in the temple. Like, you can see the temple's clearly, like, got, like, ready. So basically, since you have the Epoch, you can travel freely through time now.
I believe we have identified when the void. Many travelers have come and gone centuries before the world. They were once human. We believe that the Epoch will seek out the outcast queen, leader of the living rebels, and show her. So
this goes to the Imperial era. So this is obviously a reference to... There's 2 references here. Obviously to the Middle Ages. And also this references to... There's another era in particular, obviously in Chrono Trigger, at 12,000 BC. Which is the Sky People and the Ground People. It also refers to that as well.
Farewell.
Yes? Stay safe, I see.
So pretty much you get introduced to the Forge, essentially. by the way. But this doesn't matter too much anyway. What level am I? I think I'm like level 27, yeah, I was gonna say. Funnily enough, the Great College of Wayren, if you want to get in there, you go to the future. This is the first time where the future actually works, because you can get the card there. I'm very sure that's the case. Or you have to go some parts to get into the future. Yeah, that's right. You get it, you can't get in, then you go to the future to get the card. So anyways, that's gonna be it. I'll see a reference to this. This is a desert way station as well. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna have my dinner and go to bed and prepare for Melbourne. Thank you guys for being here. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, hope you guys have a lovely, lovely day. See you guys later. Hang on. Do we have anyone in here still to raid? I got a few people. Raid Dark, yeah, okay. See you guys later. Have a good one. And yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.